Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Me, ku Aliff Irfan bin Kumat, with our member which is Muhammad Hafiz bin Zulmajdi and Muhammad Ammar Syauqi bin Rostam, will be presenting about our assignment which is manufacturing account.
Introduction.
Okay, our presentation about manufacturing account. Okay, manufacturing account is an enterprise produce good for sale by processing raw material in a factory. The manufacturer usually sells good, either finished product to wholesaler or retailer, or as a party finished product to another manufacturer. Manufacturing account is prepared to find out the cost of goods sold, which include direct expenses, and it deals with raw materials and work in progress, and not the finished good. Or the production expenses like depreciation on plant and machinery, salary to the factory manager, wages and others are debited. Manufacturing account show the cost of running and manufacturing the factory. It is prepared to calculate of the cost of the goods produced during the year, and is also known as the production account. Cost of production includes direct costs and indirect costs. Direct expenses is a reality. The main purpose of preparing manufacturing account is to determine manufacturing cost of the finished good. It helps and implement the cost of effectiveness of manufacturing activity. The cost of finished good are transferred from this account to trading account.
Background of the company.
Background for our company is our business activity. Our business activity is to produce unique and every kind of shoes such as sports shoes, boots and many more. Our quality, we will produce top quality product and using the high quality of material of each shoes by maintaining the low of cost of it. Vision and mission. Our vision is to produce the best footwear other than any competitor while maintaining the low cost. And our mission is we provide our environment where our employee can meet their potential and try in an atmosphere of excellence. We strive to the industry standard in the service to customer. We maintain a spray level and integrity in interaction with business partner and association.
Information about the product manufactured.
Next, name of business. Our group member decide to choose which is style shoe manufacturer. The next one, we move to component of product. The component we use is collar lining, forcing, midsole, outsole heel, collar, swoosh, lace, tip, outsole tip, vamp, quarter overlay, quarter, eyelet, eye stay and tongue.
Manufacturing account statement. Okay, moving to the manufacturing account. For the manufacturing account, by total up all of the direct material, direct labor and direct expenses, we will get the total of prime cost amounted to 49,644 ringgit. And then we will need to add the factory overhead expenses, which included utilities, factory power, salaries for supervisor, depreciation on machinery and depreciation on fixtures and fittings. And we will get the total of production cost amounted to 83,444 ringgit. And then we need to add the opening work in progress and less with the closing work in progress, and get the production cost of completed goods amounted to 85,442 ringgit. And then by adding manufacturing profit, we will get the cost of goods transferred amounted to 97,442 ringgit. And then since we produce a total of 10,000 pairs of shoes, then the cost per unit is Rm 8 ringgit and 34 cent per pair, and then the selling price is Rm 9 ringgit 74 cent per pair.
Statement of profit and loss.
Moving on to the statement of profit and loss. For statement of profit and loss, we need to minus sales with cost of goods sold, and then we will get the total of gross profit amounted to 45,459 ringgit. And then we need to add manufacturing profit and also revenue, which included discount received and commission received. And then we need to minus with the expenses, which for the administrative expenses we have building, office equipment, and for selling and distribution expenses we have discount allowed and carriage outward. For the financial expenses we have bank charge. And then we will get the total of net profit amounted to RM 34,974 ringgit.
Statement of financial position.
And lastly, for the statement of financial position. In this statement, we have non-current asset. We have two non-current asset, which is machinery and fixtures and fittings, which both of them need to be minus with their accumulated depreciation. And then we have current asset, which is inventory, cash, and account receivable. For inventory, we have finished good, work in progress, and also raw materials. And we will get the total of 87,310 ringgit for debit side. And then for the credit side, we have capital, which we need to add with the net profit. And then for the non-current liabilities, we have bank loan, and the current liabilities we have account payable and also salaries payable, which we will get the total of 87,310 ringgit for the credit side.
Conclusion.
Okay, for the last one is a conclusion. In conclusion, a lot of things we learned about the project this time round to assess the relative role of cost differential and other factor in global manufacturing. The committee has relied on its member experience in major multinational corporation, receive input from experts in industry not represented on the committee, and review relevant data and statistical information. By focusing on three of the most internationally competitive manufacturing industry, the committee has tried to highlight the extent and importance of the development taking place in global manufacturing.
So I think that is all from us. Thank you.